Hello. Can you hear me? Hi. All right. So right now we're gonna be focusing on the Bible today. I wish I could share my screen, but right now I tried doing the stream on the MacBook, but it didn't work pretty well. So yeah. All right. So we're gonna go to Genesis chapter 1. And then since I have autism, I have a struggle with reading as well. So I'm gonna just let this Speechify voice clone to myself read it for me. So yeah, let's start with the beginning. All right, let's start this. 7. And God creates this earth and its heaven and all forms of life in 6 days. The creative acts of each day are described. God creates man, both male and female, in his own image. Man is given dominion over all things and is commanded to multiply and fill the earth. 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. 2. So I like the best verse will always be verse 1, like, because it's like the start, because it says God created the beginning and the end of the earth. So yeah, verse 1 is one of my favorite verses. 2. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. 3. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. All right, this is one of my favorite verses as well. Verse 3, when he says, "Let there be light." God could do anything, and I have a testimony on that. If God says, "Let there be light," let there be light. I believe in that. Yeah. So, yep. 4. And God saw the light, that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness. 5. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. 6b. And God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." 7. And God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. 8. And God called the firmament heaven. And the evening and the morning were the second day. 9p. And God said, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. 10. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called he seas. And God saw that it was good. 11. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth." And it was so. 12. And the earth brought forth grass, and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And God saw that it was good. So this is very amazing, and it touches my heart because God, like in Genesis, it's like God starting to create everything, and the beauty of the earth that he gave for us as well when he created Adam and Eve. 13. And the evening and the morning were the third day. 14p. And God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years." 15. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so. 16. And God made two great lights, greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. 17. And God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. 18. And to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. 19, in the evening and the morning were the fourth day. 20, and God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. 21, and God created great whales and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good. 22, and God blessed them, saying, all right, I just want to say something. This is also on my testimony. Whatever God creates, I believe it's always made for good. In our eyes, it's going to be like trials for us, and it's going to be hard. Like every day, it's something that God created that's going to give us trials. But those trials can make us more triumphed. It gives us more strength, more power to improve on ourselves. That's what I love about everything that God created. Even the hard times in my life, when I keep getting sick all the time, like I was sick and I couldn't make any videos, but I know it was practicing to work on myself. Yeah. Saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters and the seas, and let fowl multiply in the earth. 23, in the evening and the morning were the fifth day. 24th p, and God said, let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beast of the earth after his kind, and it was so. 25, and God made the beast of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind, and God saw that it was good. 26p, and God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the... All right, I just read one of my comments. Do I think trials are forever? Yes, I do. Trials are going to be a part of our everyday lives, and sometimes we're going to give up on it, but I believe that trials make us stronger the more we endure in them. And the more trials you get, the more trials, those same trials that come up to you, it becomes more easier, and you become a more better person walking through and facing more harder challenges. Just look at where you were from today than you were like a couple weeks back. Couple weeks back, like me, I was sick. I had a fever, I had everything. But look at me now. I still have a sore throat, but I'm still not letting that keep me from sharing God's love. So, yeah. The fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. 27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. 28. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. 29p, and God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed, to you it shall be for meat. 30, and to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat, and it was so. 31, and God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. All right, so that's the end of Genesis chapter 1. And I'm going to mostly do one chapter a day. So most likely, how this is going to work, I'll probably do a live stream once a week. And then, yeah, if it's still working better, I'll keep doing it more. But right now, it's just mostly going to be Bible studying because I'm also learning myself. I love preaching God, and I have a strong testimony. I believe he is a good God. And sometimes myself, I have a struggle myself preaching God's testimony. And yeah, but I'm never letting that back down. I'm still learning. So I'm going to end my stream now. And I hope y'all have a great day. Aloha.